My name is Kewei, and I'm a singer-songwriter. When I was singing in uni, I met a lot of friends, and then I was very lucky to meet the music director of David Tao's concert tours. And even though I didn't have any relevant stage experience, I just maybe performed in school, he felt that I had something that was different, or he felt that I was confident enough to take to the stage. So he decided to rope me into the concert tour. And that was how I started really getting to know really professional, world-level musicians. Before I was signed to this label, when I was touring, I always thought, oh, you know, I'm near to David, like David Tao or whoever, maybe they'll sign me. I constantly thought this would happen, but it was very difficult because it's not as easy as, hey, you know, this is my demo, please take a listen. Because I see them a lot, right? But when I do that, you have to be very thick-skinned in a way. So I've done that, asked them to give me some advice and all that, but nothing really went further from that. So I thought, okay, doesn't mean I'm not good, doesn't mean I'm not pretty enough, or I don't sing well enough. You know? So there are a lot of doubts, actually, but I never really gave up because I thought, it's not that I'm not good, you know, it's just it doesn't fit what they want. So in a way, maybe my ego is that big lah. I have never really gave up on myself, so I thought, okay, if it doesn't work out with them, I'm going to try and release it independently, do an album myself. I think I was very lucky, you know, to just pursue what I wanted. I wasn't very scared about like practical reasons, like maybe what if I fail, or what if something happens. But you got to understand that I need a man who can take my hand. The typical route that I would have took is basically maybe I would work in an events company, maybe I would go into PR like most of my friends are in. So yeah, I wasn't studying much music. I have a huge crush on Wang Lihong. I work with him, so it's actually kind of difficult, huh? No, I like to say it to people, or like even to my colleagues on tour. Like, I really like him because he's a very sincere guy. He's very down to earth. Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, he's like a superstar, but when I talk to him, I don't feel so. I feel like he's just another person. I've always been aiming at Khalil Fong, Fang Da Tong. Fong Dai Tong, yeah. In fact, when I started YouTube covers, I only covered his songs. And to the point when all his fans really loved us and like tried ways and means to show him our videos. And eventually he saw them. So when we went to Hong Kong to perform, he actually came to our show. Can't believe it. It's like a little pub show where I think about 100 over people came, and he was one of them. So that we went nuts, we were like, ah. And for the whole hour he was sitting there watching our show. In the end, we invited him up on stage. He's one of a kind in Asian pop. So that is the genre that I really like. So I thought, okay, if I could get to duet with him, if he could write a song for me, yeah, I really want to work with him musically. There's actually a very geeky side to me. I believe that songs should carry positive social message, you know. So when I first read about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, it was something that really struck me lah, because I use a lot of plastic stuff, you know, disposable chopsticks, plastics and all. And when we go on tour, actually we use a lot of disposable stuff. Like every day we drink out of plastic bottles that we just use once and we throw away. And I realized that all that goes into the ocean and it stays there forever. Like everything you use, you know, your shampoo bottles, your toothbrush, everything. So yeah, I was pretty baffled by the idea lah. So I just thought about, you know, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, and then I started writing my thoughts about it, and then it generally became a song. The MV is pretty crazy. It was shot by my very, very good friend. He's based in KL. His name is Cheong, and he was very excited. When I met him, it was many years ago before I released my album. He always wanted to shoot my MV. So I'm very glad that my first MV was shot by him. It was a successful collaboration. And we didn't really ask him what he wanted to do. He just had an idea. He showed some storyboards. And it was before I left to KL. And he told me, hey, there's gonna be fire. I was like, what? That's crazy. But he said, no worries, no, just leave it to me. So we left it to him and we didn't question. And he had so many ideas. He wanted the string to be like, wow, a whole network, so that I was trapped in it. And it's kind of like an analogy. We shot the outdoor scene. The outdoor location was at a place where construction, I think it's for construction purposes lah. So people excavate mud and gravel and soil from that place, which created that beautiful kind of landscape that looks like a mountain, but it's actually just a lot of mud. No, actually, I think that YouTube really rocks, because even before I landed this record deal, I released an indie EP myself and with my friend Ying Ying, and we did that all because of YouTube fans. Yeah, we released 1,000 copies, limited edition, and it was all sold out. We sold by mail order, and we went to Hong Kong, Taiwan, and KL to perform. Like we did like a mini tour lah, and we did it all through YouTube and the internet. So that I felt was very fun, because you really fight for everything yourself, and you have help from really good friends or fans, and then they really take care of you. So I really treasure that part of my life when it was just the two of us. But I actually really want to release another EP with her. I feel like there are people who are our fans of the first EP who actually really liked it and are awaiting the second one. You can stay humble forever, ma. Actually, the bigger the star, the more humble they are, like, usually. Yeah. It's because of your attitude that gets you where you are. Ma.